Yes, I just woke up, basically. Basically, just woke up, had my breakfast, mistakenly turned on TikTok. But you know what? It's either TikTok or the news. Same fucking thing. One actually might be similarly suppressed. But it depends on what you do. Anyway. How come you... Okay, make this make sense. Make this make sense. Try to use... Attempt. Actually, no, fuck that. I can't bring logic into situations where people are refusing to use logic. I can't bring maturity and morals and values and common sense into situations where people refuse to use those things. How are you, as a grown man, as a grown adult, 250 whatever the fuck pound man you are incapable of controlling your emotions and your actions to a point where you feel comfortable to get out of a vehicle to go antagonize and physically assault a teenage girl. I don't give a fuck if she said your mama's a bald-headed ass bitch. You have a vehicle you were using to get to wherever the fuck you were going, and you stopped it. You stopped it to antagonize a bunch of kids. How can you use logic with somebody that should obviously not, like, you should be put somewhere. You should be locked up somewhere. You're not capable. This is what I'm talking about. Like, y'all have lost your humanity. You're not capable of regulating your emotions and your actions to make that shit make sense. Grown-ass man feeling empowered to leave his vehicle to antagonize and physically assault a teenage girl who was simply exercising her freedom of speech rights on the sidewalk. You saw a bunch of kids holding a sign and said, I'm gonna teach them something. You're gonna teach them what it looks like to be a dumbass bitch. To be a lame-ass, coward-ass bitch because you only ran up on a teenage girl because you have no power within yourself. And to still, and yes, you got your ass beat, but it's like to run away from the ass beating that you so clearly deserved and wanted because you got out of your fucking truck to go put your hands on a teenage girl as a grown man. You go back to said truck and start talking out the window like you some hot shit, like you ate. The only thing you ate would be a sentence. I think that would just make sense. I think the only thing you should be eating is that fucking straitjacket. Because there's no way in hell you're a sane... And you know what? You are sane. You are sane. You're just not human. I think we have to understand that the people who are making these decisions to put their hand on a teenage girl, whether that was your child or not, you put your hands on a teenage girl as a grown-ass man. You guys are supporting situations that are separating and hurting families that have done nothing to you. You guys aren't... You're not insane. You're just not human. And there's a difference between a sanity pull and the understanding that you don't know how to have community and you shouldn't be around people. You should probably die because whatever genes that you have, whatever inbred genes that got you to this point, they should not be passed down. Kill yourself. He should kill himself. Not just because that I think he's wrong. It's because he has done this before, Evan. You can tell. We all know what an abuser fucking looks like. Alright? You're gonna sit here and get out of your truck to go put your hands on a teenage girl as a grown man. You have done this before. You will do it again. You should die. And it was all in the name of protesting. It was all in the name of going against people protesting an organization that is behaving like and people will say Gestapo. It's behaving like Jim Crow shit. It's like your clan. Your clan. You guys are thinking that we should just y'all need to die. Like I think to have humanity in this situation is to recognize what you're fucking dealing with. Imagine a grown ass man, and I know you guys will not, like, the bitches that are still brain dead are not gonna understand this, but I'm gonna try to break this down because I know you can only think when it's directly related to you. Imagine your child who's a teenager who does not have the capabilities to go get gains in the gym like anybody else. Imagine your teenage daughter, your sister, your cousin, because you guys are just so fucking stupid that you can't put yourself in someone else's shoes without it directly relating to you. But imagine your direct relative, your direct responsibility, and someone you give a fuck about being assaulted like that, being taken away like that, being killed like people are killing ICE, and the other person's excuse or reasoning as to why they did all that was, I didn't like what they said. I don't like the color of their skin. Some guy told me to do it. I can't, like, if you're unable to empathize and understand what the fuck's going on, then you should not be on this planet. You are fucking done, bro. Like, you're incapable of being a human being. Wrap it up.